guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? Wow, what a day today was. I can tell you, I am beat. I barely got any sleep. I got up so early to start trading and then just started watching GameStop, and everything I told you guys it was going to do today, it did it. And then it did some more. And it was just crazy. I made a bunch of money before the market even opened, pre-trading it. And then I could have made over $1 million. At one point today, I was down over $1 million. And Schwab had no more stock available to trade, which is one of the biggest reasons why when it ran to that $159 is because there's no stock out there to short. And if you have no stock to short, obviously the only thing you can do is buy it. So people just started buying it up until, I don't know, magically they found a bunch of stock to short somewhere. Somebody had some. And I noticed every time it got halted about 4 or 5 times today for volatility. And then it just came down. But you know what? I can say I shorted it and made a lot of money today. So worked out good. Everybody, hope you guys did well in it. Also, we had one stock today up 168%. Had another stock that we actually sold on Friday up like 25%. But it's just crazy, some of these picks. And I got more hot picks. And we got in a couple of other stocks today. Got out of some stocks. We may get back into them. I also played AMC today, which was really hard to play, and I'll explain why later. And also, I cherry-picked apart BlackBerry BB today for like another 40,000 or so in profit. So just a crazy day, and let's get right into it. If you guys are ready, let's do it. So there we go. Get the bigger screen there, and I'm live in Las Vegas in the penthouse. So it's a little bit tougher to do it all, but we're going to do it. No worries. So let me show you guys what we got going on today. Let me get it larger for you too. There you go. All right. So we started the day. So we ended the day up $352,000. 6.2% gain in one day. And that's hard to do because when you have an account of this size and magnitude of this large, it's crazy. And just like I said, at one point today, I was down $1 million, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But here's where we finished the day. Jaguar, 60,000 shares, still was up a little bit, so we made a little money. The big one that moved 168% was OZOP. So I had 300,000 shares to start the day. I sold 100,000 shares at 15 cents. Just because I saw it was, momentum, and I thought maybe it would dip and I'd get back in, and then it just exploded. So I got back into it, got another 300,000 shares. So I have 500,000 shares. I'm looking for 10, 20 cents on this thing tomorrow, maybe a 50% or 100% again. And this thing is going to blast off. And I got a couple others like that. And thank you, Chaos, $2 super chat. Hell of a day, man. Congrats. Thank you so much. And big shout out to my YouTube sponsors in the house with those green arrows going for the update. Bonsai Am review in there. So just a crazy day all around with OZOP. So 500,000 shares of it. This thing goes to $1. It's $500,000. Who knows? CTYX, the Connects, bought another 100,000 shares of that one today. I have some I'm hearing some big rumblings about this one. So you guys are going to want to watch that one. Circ is a new one we just got into today. Solar integrated roofing. This is a solar play. They don't make any money. The stock's on the rise, and this is, I'm told, could be big. NAC isn't doing much of anything. We're still down a couple of grand. No big deal. NAC's, protesting their stuff in Alaska, and hopefully it'll come through and stuff. Cass, the maritime one we got out of. Then we have the GameStop here. You can see these ones that we were playing and the puts, and I'll explain everything I did on GameStop today. Then we got out of OPTI, which on Friday we had a little profit number, not much, but wasn't going anywhere. And then of course today it's up, 5 cents, 25% in a day. I'm told it still could be going. ZOM we hadn't been doing much in, and ZOM for some reason every day in pre-market it's always up. So the ZOM the pre-market today was up like, I don't know, 112, 113. I said, I'm done with this. Get me out of here. And I'll buy it back again with it down here or something. So made a good trade on that, got our profit. Then we did AMC. AMC was a little rougher today, and I'll explain when I show you the trades I did on it. But I made money on it, so I'm not complaining. And then Apple, I closed all my positions on Apple just because they were pretty much worth $5,000, $6,000 total. We made so much money on these Apple, sell open puts since Apple's run so hard. And then this is the big one, BlackBerry. I tore this thing apart. And it was crazy today. And I tried to get some more at the end of the day. And I got 500 contracts. I only got filled with 16 of them. Just kept coming down. Robin, a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Raja, do you think there is value in holding Bitcoin and Ethereum together at the same time? Also, which crypto do you think is better? So just real quick, and the cryptos were up today, a couple of about $2,000 last time I looked. And I don't have my Bitcoin account here to show you, so we won't know those balances until Wednesday when I'm back in Colorado. But I mean, obviously, if you're going to hold any of them, hold Bitcoin. Of course, percentage-wise, some of the smaller ones could move faster, but you never know. It's hard to say with those, but owning both together is fine. I think whatever you're comfortable with, on the Bitcoin. But yeah, so back to here. So those are all the trades and everything we've done and stuff today. So now we're going to look at all the trades today. It was insane. So yeah, just crazy and stuff. All right. So first trade today was the Kinetics, bought the 100,000 shares, 5.85 cents, about where it closed. Just keep my averaging down. And this one's going to be the next Oz. This thing's going to pop 15, 20 cents, 50 cents a dollar, and hopefully we'll have a nice little home run. So here's the pre-market. So the big hard part today was there was no stock available. I did get lucky with a couple of times with 10,000 shares each on the GameStop. So I had the 10,000 shares I shorted early this morning at $103, and then filled them back at 101. Made a quick, 20 grand. Then it was dropping, so I shorted at $93, and then it started running, and I mean this thing was all over the place. So hold on one sec here. So all over the place. Then I shorted some more at 97, and then that's when this thing just exploded. It was 97, also it was 105, or maybe this is the first one. Yeah, 97. Then I shorted some at like 102, and it just blew up. It just went going crazy and stuff. And then it shot up to $159. I was trying to short some at 130, and there was no stock available, so I shared it with everybody in our Patreon group. And big welcome to all our Patreon members watching live today, and thank you so much. And a lot of activity on our private Patreon Facebook group now. If you guys want to become a Patreon member, just go to patreon.com/ the Raja Makes Money. So, but yeah, like I said, it was it was insane today with all the stuff going on with this. So at one point, like I said, I had 20,000 shares short at about $198 a contract or so, or $98 a share. This thing went to 159. I was down $1 million on it. And, but you know what? I was fine. I just wanted to I wanted to sell 10, 20, 30,000 more shares of it because I knew it was going to tank. I know how these things go. And you just have to have the patience, and you have to have balls of steel to play them, and you can make a lot of money in a day. So then it came down, started buying some back, but I did hedge it, and my hedge actually cost me $100,000. Like I told you guys I was going to do. I was going to, up and down, and then sell I sold the $90 puts to open. I got like $21, but I had to buy them back at 26, but I was happy to because I had a couple $100,000 in profit. So while it was a nice hedge, I was happy to hedge it and lose that 100 grand. I wish I didn't. You never know. I wish I would have just got those other shorts, and I would have made I could have made it, like I said, over $1 million today. And I'm just showing you, like, to try and explain them all is all over the map today with it and stuff. But that's all the stuff on GameStop. So for all the people who say you can't make money shorting GameStop, it's not true. You can make a lot of money doing it. OZSC, like I said, OZOP, I sold 100,000 shares at 15 cents limit order, and then I got back in I bought 300,000 more shares at 0.212 cents. Like I said, sometimes I like these. Sometimes you see a little profit, you take it, and when they start having momentum and going, get back in there. I like to support them. Solar integrated roofing, that's my new hot pick. So we're gonna be watching this one. It's up about where we bought it. Hasn't really done anything today. It was up during the day already. ZOM, like I said, had a great trade. Got out at 112 this morning. I think it closed around 101 or so, 102. Then Apple, like I said, these were all worthless, 7 cents, $1,400, and it freed up a lot of cash in my account to do other stuff. So got rid of all those and stuff. So just kind of showing you guys. And then the ones I bought a couple at 18 cents, and then it took off, and I had to pay 32 cents for the final 16 when Apple came down a little bit. So AMC, I was telling you, so I did AMC 500 contracts at 27 cents, and then I had some at 22 cents. It was hard to get them all filled just because of the price and my size coming in and buying, like I was telling you guys will happen. So I made some money on it. I closed out my positions at 18 cents. So I made up like $4,000. It's just too small for the Raja to play. I mean, I think for a lot of people, if you have a smaller balanced portfolio of, let's say, $1,000, $5,000, and you want to sell some puts to open, I think you can safely probably sell this week the $3.50 put, for this 18-20 cents range, and probably make money on it. And I thought it was a good value. I mean, if I could sell 500, or 5,000 contracts on a $3 stock, it's like selling 300 contracts of Apple. You can make a great percentage gain, but it's just the market's so small and it's hard to get the trades off. So that one's a little too small for me to play. Then came the big one, BlackBerry. So I did that one, and came the BlackBerry here. So 500 contracts at 65 cents. Then bottom back at 53 cents. So I made a quick, $6,000, $7,000. Then I did it again at $1.35. Bought those back at 91 cents for more profit. Sold them again at $1.37. Then $1.60. Bought them back at $1.15. Then I sold them again at $1.75. I went up to the 116s. So I see a lot of good potential and good profit in these. Matt says $5 super chat. PLL again today. Did you see what ZOM did all day? Look at what they did. They were pretty much flat for the day. I'm not sure what they did, but let me know. And I'm not on or PLL. I'm not sure. Not plan error. Not familiar with that one, Matt. So if you have info, please share it or take a look at it. But did the BBs again, and then try to sell these other ones at $1.63, never got filled, and now we're up even more and stuff. So, and then here's the GameStop one where I sold the 200 contracts at $20.50. Had to bought them all back at maybe I only paid $22.80. So yeah, that's right, because it came down so much. I bought the stock back after it was halted. I got the stock. I bought it back 20,000 shares at $90, and then the and then it shot up like $8-10. So I actually, on the hedge, I lost about $2.30. I don't know, 40 grand, 50 grand, somewhere in there. But like I said, it was worth it. Now it could be really, like I said, if we just played the whole hedge plan and the short, it could have been 500,000-600,000 for the end of the week. I'd rather just be in and out of this. This one's crazy, and the thing that really worries me with these kind of stocks like this, and that's tough that people don't understand, is if you can't get the stock, you're screwed. If there's no stock to give you, you're screwed. There's just nothing you can do, and it's tough because it's easy. I have the funds in the account for the account size to say, oh, you know what, it went up a little bit. Let's average down. We'll sell 10,000 more. So, and for those of you watching who don't know what averaging down is or an average price, if I sell 1,000 shares, or if I shorted something at 1,000 shares for $1 and it goes to $1.10, I short it, or it goes to $1.20, I short another 1,000 shares. Now my average is $1.10. So if it comes back down, 10 cents, now we're even. Or same as vice versa, if it's going up, we're trying to average down. Or just depends on what we're trying to do. But it's easy to average down Many times something always comes back. It may not come back to the full extent. And I don't think GameStop is ever going to see $159 again unless somebody is absolutely insane or has no clue how to invest in a company that is worthless. I mean, at one point today, GameStop had a larger value than some of the Fortune 500 companies in the world. It's insane. I mean, come on, people. Honestly, what is GameStop even going to sell? Yeah, they maybe had a good fourth quarter, but there was hardly any PlayStation 5s or the new Xboxes for them to sell. They were sold out immediately. They haven't been able to get shipments, and you have a huge cargo problem because all the airlines have stopped flying so much international flights. So all this cargo they're having to pay. So margins for a lot of these companies too are going to crap because there's all these shipping problems. So you have to, so many logistics and problems. It's just crazy how it's just chain effects of everything out there. So that's what we did. In the looks like in the futures are pretty flat right now, going into tomorrow right now, and a lot of earnings start coming tomorrow and the next day. Somebody said PLL, so pull that one on. Piedmont Lithium, so battery one. Hit a new high today. Looks good. Not very big volume on this one. I'm sure it's way up for the last couple of months, it looks like. So don't know much about this one. But yeah, definitely up to date. So that's good. Nothing huge. But I mean, it's crazy. I mean, 168% gain in one day. I mean, it's just nuts and stuff. So that's on the OZ. Put that in there. Or the search isn't working. Z. Let's see. There we go. Yep. 162%. At one point, it was 174% when it was 22 cents. But this is my big one. This is going to be, I think, a big one tomorrow, and has a lot more room to keep going. So, yeah, I mean, this thing just exploded today. Almost, hit that 22.7 cents. So, and like I said, you'll see in the chart, in the one-day chart, you'll see some spikes, profit-taking, but, everything looks really nice going up, to the ending there. So, looks good. But, yeah, I mean, so many different stocks. And also tomorrow, all my Patreon members, you're going to see some early morning trades. I got a couple of new hot picks that it could be big. One of them was already up a little bit today, but it could be big. So you're going to want to pay attention to that one. Somebody says, John says, you didn't play BBBY at market. I mean, there's so many stocks to play. I mean, you can only just keep up with so many. Jeff Schwartz says PLL loves Tesla batteries. So, I mean, there's so many guys. I mean, we can, we can look at a board and we can go for days of how many stocks are up today. I mean, and also don't forget about the Webull challenge that's about to start soon. So we'll have details later at the end of the week. So make sure you get set up for that. And the link is pinned in the chat for everyone. And the mods have been sharing it. But there is so much stuff out there. It's like Cass says, opportunities are endless. Somebody's, go to Webull and just do top picks, top stocks of the day. I mean, there's 100 of them that are over 30%, in one day. Dude, top stocks that went down today. There's 100 of them that are down 30% a day. I mean, it's hard to keep up with them all. And the thing is, I made $350,000 in one day. How many more stocks do I need to do it with? And I also showed you guys, I did it with 3 different diverse stocks. I did it with AMC, I did it with BlackBerry, and I did it with GameStop. So I did it with a $4 stock. I did it with a $17 stock, and I did it with a stock that was somewhere between $70 and $159. So this shows you guys that there's so much opportunity for even a small investor. Like I said, if you're new to option trading and you want my hot pick, and remember, guys, these are my trades. I'm just sharing this with you for entertainment purposes only. It's up to you what you play, what you buy, and what you do. But these are just, for you guys to enjoy and play. So I hope you like them. But like I said, you've got to pick what works for you. But like I said, if you're newer to the option market, I think that you definitely have opportunity on AMC because it's so cheap. That 350 put, and you can get 18, 20 cents, or depending on where it opens tomorrow, and the stock's 70 cents, 80 cents above it. It gives you about a 90-cent worth of protection. Takes you all the way down to to $3.30. And I think there's probably, with them raising that $900 million, I think there's probably some good support there for them. So Jeff Schwartz, bingo. It might slow down a bit. Still see 13 plus closing by end of day tomorrow. So yeah, bingo had a great day. I think it was up or closed around $12 or something. Somebody has a question about the Webull challenge. After finding the $100, do we accept the free stocks right away or wait till the first to claim them? Yeah. So the 2 free stocks. So one is everyone gets 2 free stocks in their account with the Webull challenge. Once you and those are part of your account. So just take a screenshot of what the 2 are that you get. You could get a stock up to $1,800. You could get 2 of them, I guess. So you'd have a great head start in the challenge. But on average, you get 2 $10, $11 stocks. So you basically get 20% immediately off the get-go on a return. And then you have those 2 stocks you can keep or dump them. I personally would probably dump them because the stocks that you get for $10 or $11 are stuff like Ford, GE, $10, $11 stocks that probably are not going to go to $100. So dump the 2 stocks that they give you, take that $20 and put it to work, in something that's going to explode. Maybe you want to pick 5 stocks that are 5 cents, the 5-cent stuff that's, you can buy $10 each of, and it goes from 5 cents to 50 cents, and you can make a couple of hundred. Maybe you play one share of GameStop or something, and it goes to 150, and you sell it really quick, and it comes back down, and you buy it again. Whatever you guys want to do, it's the Webull challenge. I just want to see, it's a harmless contest. It's for fun. I want to see who the best trader is out there and give them the kudos for coming in first place and seeing what they're doing. So Andy says, Andy says, Raja, you are losing 1 million or winning. At one point today, we were down $1 million because I had 20,000 shares shorted of GameStop at an average cost of around $98, and GameStop was $159. So if you do the math on that, I was down $1.2 million. I did have a hedge because I had sold 200 contracts of the $90 put for $20 each. So that did give me $400,000 if the thing went to 300, 500. It still wouldn't have mattered. I still would have been crushed. At least I had 400,000 to, comfort me. But like I said, I knew it was going to come down. I know how these things work. I've been through these trades. I've never honestly seen something like GameStop with that kind of movement and something that's such a high price stock. I've seen lots of stuff with this, 5 cents to $1, $1 to $5. That I see all day long. I know how to trade those. I've traded them for a long time. I understand how those work. But it is a different animal when you have something that's just, come on, a $70 stock doubles, 100% gain in one day and in 1 hour or 50. The thing was like boom. So those are definitely crazy times and crazy stuff to watch and stuff. But so much opportunity, and I hope you guys all did great today in the markets. If you haven't followed me yet on YouTube, make sure you click that follow button. And also click the gray bell so you know when we go live. If you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube. If you haven't followed me on Facebook, make sure you follow me. Click that little thumb up button so you know when we're live, the like button. That's how you get your notifications on Facebook. Also, big shout out to all our YouTube sponsors watching for their support and our Patreon members. Tomorrow, like I said, guys, I got some more trades for you. And also, Patreon members, if you haven't been added to the private Facebook group yet, make sure you read the post and follow the directions on how to do it. If you have any issues, just send a message on Patreon, and somebody will help you to get you in the group on Facebook. But it's great because it gives everybody an opportunity to talk about their stocks, and it's nice too because it's a moderated group of investors and stuff. It's not just the Webull chat board with 10,000 people saying buy, 10,000 saying sell, 10,000 saying they don't even know why they're chatting. So it's a moderated chat group, but just so much opportunity. So I don't know tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to make some moves tomorrow. I don't know tomorrow if I'm going to play as crazy because I do want to play earnings on Wednesday and some other stuff later in the week. And I think we'll have a great week. Hopefully tomorrow we'll cross that $1 million of profit in the first month. In less than a month, I'm hoping to be up $1 million. So we don't have, honestly, right now, we don't have a lot in play right now for tomorrow. We only have, if you guys saw, I mean, the real big stuff for tomorrow is the BlackBerry. So I'm hoping to see BlackBerry up, maybe another $1 tomorrow, $2. I think BlackBerry is going to keep going into the 20s. Their security business is looking good. Also, if you guys saw, BlackBerry has over 130 job openings posted on the internet all around the country. So if somebody's hiring that many people, something must be going on. They're probably not slowing down. So they look pretty good. And plus with the short squeeze and stuff, like I said, I couldn't get it all the way filled, but I still have $80,000 position out for the end of the week. And, with the stock sitting at 18, oh, wow. I didn't even see this. After hours, guys, up now $1.50. Holy smoke. So these 500 contracts tomorrow, we'll probably have another 25,000 in profit or so off of it if it holds at these levels. But yeah, I think this is going to be the next big one. So definitely keep an eye on it. We may jump back into ZOM tomorrow. OPT, we may jump back into Solar Integrated Roofing, SIRC. That's my new pick today that we got into. OZSC, like I said, we have 500,000 shares. So looking for big stuff there tomorrow again. But hey, guys, I hope you all make lots of money. Brian in Denver, for all my slot enthusiasts, Brian in Denver is live right now here at the Cosmo. I'm at the Cosmo. I'll be live in an hour and a half on Facebook first for the warm-up show, and then YouTube from 7 to 9 Mountain Standard Time tonight. So I hope you guys tune in and join me. And then after that, I have a Patreon group pull tonight. So for all my for all my Big Jackpot Patreon members, we have a big Patreon group pull tonight. So that should be exciting. So lots of stuff going on, lots of things. I hope you guys all did good in the markets today. I'm the Raja. You guys are the money makers. Make lots of money tomorrow. Let's do